Right, so I think where I'm going to start is by removing the rear bumper. That's fairly simple. 2 screws each side, 2 under here, and then there are several along here. There's one there, one there, one there, all easily accessible. All normally do get stuck, but I've already had this bumper off before, so it should be fairly easy to remove. Then I will remove the front, but for now this is just easier to find storage for up in the rafters of the roof. Right, let's get to it.
Let's go. Hey. Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name. Oh. And I ain't gonna lie to you.
Right, so that's all it takes to remove the rear bumper. It's nice and easy, anyone can do it. The next thing to remove will be this crash bar, but I'm not removing that just yet. I'm going to move to the front and remove the front clip. Once you remove this crash bar, that gives you the access you need to get to the exhaust and to the bolts that mount the exhaust to the turbo. The biggest problem with that is those bolts will be seized and rusted solid, and chances are there won't be much left of them. They are all good fun to try and get out, but you can get them out one way or another. And at the end of the day, turbos aren't that expensive for these little things anyway. I mean, that's the cutest turbo you've ever seen. Thinks it's a Lambo. Right guys, so what I'm going to do now is actually go around with my phone on the gimbal, because that's probably a bit easier than using the big cameras for getting in there. Like, those cameras will get in there, but I'll have trouble with the focus. So if I do it this way, it's going to be a lot easier. Right, so to undo the front panel, we need to take off this little panel here. It's basically just a quarter panel essentially. You'd have a quarter glass there, but it's at the front. And then there is just 4 screws down the side here, nice and easy to get to. It's the same both sides. The only difference is if we come round to the other side, on this side, when it focuses, we have the antenna to remove, and then come round here, same again, 4 screws just down there, nice and easy. And then on most Smart ForTwos there is actually a screw here and a screw here, and you're supposed to pop the grill out and then undo them. And then along the bottom edge there should be multiple screws, clips holding that in. But on this car, because it's had a hard life, there's no screws in there, and they're all cable ties. Right guys, so it's as easy as that to pull the front end off of one of these W450 Smart ForTwos. Did find some things that I would have rather not, but did sort of expect them as well. So the steering UJ on the lower joint is, well, it's got quite a lot of play in it. It's not done, but it's, you know, I'd rather not have that play there. And also the top mounts. So the top mounts on both sides are actually worn out and need replacing, which doesn't surprise me either, because that was a job that I had to do on my last Smart ForTwo.